What were some of the character things that you were looking for around the people you're going to employ?
Well, we've always looked for competitiveness, you know, and guys that really have a will about them, and we've come to understand that even deeper than just competitors in terms of their grit, and we're talking all about it. You know, when you're talking about grit in our way of understanding, you're talking about perseverance and passion, and probably the thing that has attracted me to Bill's story is his passion for and his willingness to stand in there and fight against all the odds. Nobody thought you should do it. Nobody thought you could do it, but that never deterred you. That's what we're looking to instill. We're looking to infuse into our organization. We think it's maybe the key ingredient that determines success. And not is it always about ability, and not is it always about the background and maybe the accolades of the school that you came from, or the education that you have. It's about what's inside of you and what makes you up and what drives you. And that's the character that we're looking for. And when we believe everybody has it to a certain extent, and we need to find our ways to draw it out of them and to bring it to the surface. And then we always use our guys that are the great grit guys as examples. This is a great story right here. This is a guy that's all about that.
Right, so let's keep going on that for a second in terms of, okay, you identify the characteristics that you want in players and employees. How do you know which buttons to push with different personalities?
Well, the way you don't know that, you have to learn that, is what we feel. And we have to learn the guys that are coming into the program. So we do that through great observation, I hope, and a tremendous amount of communication. We need to figure them out and find out what they're all about. So we call it learning the learners. You know, the guys that we have to teach and coach, we want to figure out what we can do to make sense to them. What we're trying to do is make them the best they can possibly be. We need to figure them out. So we are in pursuit of that information from the moment we start talking to them. And everything counts. And we're watching everything they do, how they act, how they talk and walk, who they hang with, who they don't hang with, the music they listen to, the way they dress. Everything gives us a message if we're really being observant. And so hopefully we do a great job of that, and then we can help them and expedite the process of making them the best they can be.
You're controlling this conversation. A lot of people think the people that control the conversation is the ones doing the talking. It's the ones that ask the questions that are controlling the conversation, because they're the ones gathering information. And you're directing where this conversation goes based on your questions. So when you want to find out the things that you want to know, what coach is talking about, ask questions and shut up and listen. And you will find out what you want to know. And then through those questions, you can also direct the focus of where you want to go with those questions.